Oshkosh Healthy Neighborhoods has been in Oshkosh since 2016. We are a private-public partnership with the City of Oshkosh and act as a 501c3. So we are in Oshkosh to help strengthen Oshkosh neighborhoods. Part of our mission is to establish neighborhood associations, but we also want to help those that are already formed and keep them sustained. But we have some other business lines that we partake in also. Our mission with strengthening Oshkosh neighborhoods start from the neighborhood level up in Oshkosh. We work with residents in neighborhood associations. They develop their core teams and they look to build connections. We really put an emphasis on neighbors knowing neighbors. That tends to lead to neighbors helping neighbors, and which will lead to neighbors taking pride in their neighborhood. Oshkosh Healthy Neighborhoods came to be, it was a brainchild of some concerned citizens. They wanted more representation at the neighborhood level. They wanted a greater voice. Those are certainly advantages or benefits to becoming a neighborhood association, but we also wanted a way to support those neighborhoods. And with Oshkosh Healthy Neighborhoods, we do fund our neighborhood projects and events and activities, but we also then, once they are a recognized neighborhood association, give them an opportunity to improve the public spaces in their neighborhoods through the Great Neighborhoods Grant Program.
I'm responsible with meeting with all the neighborhood associations core team members, and we talk about the different programs that they're running in their associations and the different events that are going on. And then I work with the community building and engagement program or funding that we give to our neighborhood associations. So each association gets around $1,000 a year so they can plan social connectedness events and things like that. And they have to go through an approval process through me. And then I also do all of the volunteer hours and tracking for all of our volunteers. As of right now, there are 18 neighborhood associations in Oshkosh, and each one of them has a different personality. So it's really awesome because you're working with different people every single day, and every single one of them has a different mission, different values and aspects that they want to bring to their community. And so it really shows that each neighborhood association differs and is important in their own way. My position brings a perspective of strengthening the neighborhood associations that we have and continuing to improve the associations that are just coming in. You know, Oshkosh is very different because our neighborhood associations start with the neighbors and up. And so it's really important to make sure that we as an association are there to guide them through the process that they go through, because we don't just want to leave them out to dry. And we want to make sure that they're as successful as possible and in building an enriching community. If someone is interested in creating a neighborhood association, it's actually a really easy process. We like to call it a 5-step process. It's getting involved with your neighborhood and asking neighbors if this is something that they're interested in. And then they contact us as Oshkosh Healthy Neighborhoods, and we come in and we give them basically tools and resources to get them started. And then from there, it's a couple meetings with a core team that they get together, or a steering committee that talk about, you know, the values, their mission statements, what kind of goals and things that they want for their community. And then we have an overall arching meeting that brings the entire neighborhood together. And we as an organization are present there to help with questions, to help with anything that involves like funding or event planning, any of that kind of stuff. And then basically you get approved by the city, and that's that. Then you're a full-on neighborhood association ready to run rock and roll.
My title is Community Outreach Coordinator, and I'll be working with the neighborhoods. One of my first jobs is going to be to build a party trailer that's going to have everything you need for a block party in the trailer. So it's going to be an actual trailer that you put on the back of a truck, and there's going to be tables in there and chairs and games and a sound system and lots of other fun things for the neighborhood. So I'm really looking forward to working on that. So the block party trailer is not a new idea exactly. We've seen it done in other communities, and so we're kind of piggybacking off of what other communities have done. And it's really a tool to bring neighbors together with other neighbors, and it will be a free resource for our established neighborhood associations. And we'll be working out the process to rent it and deliver it and where to keep it and whatnot. But it's a very exciting thing that we're working on. So.
We have a website, which is gohni.org. If you go onto our website, each of our contact information is there, where we have our phone numbers and our email, as well as we have an organization email as well that you can contact if you're interested in potentially starting a new neighborhood association. But we also have social media accounts as well. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and LinkedIn as well.
Oshkosh Today was supported in part by the Friends of OCM, Aurora Healthcare, 855 Northwest Haven Drive, and House of Flowers, 1920 Algoma Boulevard.